I guess I really don't know what Christmas is all about. Isn't there anyone who knows what Christmas is all about?
What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Destiny, my nigga, and I am back with another freaking video. So as you guys see, I turned on today. We got another story time. It's gonna be my college roommate horror story part 2. Yes, you guys, this is I ain't gonna say a re-upload, but I am re-recording this video because the one that I recorded, I think like 2 or 3 years ago, it ended up getting deleted. So I deleted a lot of my videos on my channel as well because my ex was in them and I don't want the nigga on my page. So if you see me redoing a video and you already watched it, like, you don't have to comment and say, oh, are you re-uploading this? Did you already do this before? You don't have to say that. Like, either watch it or don't. But yeah, I'm letting you know I already did the story time, so it got deleted. But I did not delete this one. It got deleted because he wasn't in this one. But you know, YouTube be on it. BS. Because when I record this video, I wasn't even monetized and stuff like that. So it had like copyright music and all that. So yeah, it ended up getting deleted. So anyway, it is Vlogmas Day 6, I believe. Yeah, Vlogmas Day 6. So we got story time. Y'all only like my story times anyway. Y'all don't even watch my fucking vlogs. Y'all only watch story times. And I'm finna start doing story time because y'all need to appreciate all the content that I do. I don't got that many story times. Don't nothing happen in my life. So y'all need to watch all my videos, period. And yes, I still got out my Christmas one, as y'all can see. But let's just get straight into this video. So this took place, I think, my sophomore year. This took place my sophomore year. I attended Jessie State University. You know, yeah, I attended Jessie State University. So that took place my sophomore year. I'll say this probably like 2017 17/18. Yeah, that was then. So if you know, you know. I went through like 5 roommates within like 3 semesters of me living on campus or whatever. I can't wait to freshen up my hair, child. But I went through like 5 roommates in like 3 semesters of me living on campus, which is terrible because you only get like one roommate per semester. If you went to college, then you know how that works. But whatever. So basically, I started out with this one roommate, and then she ended up moving off campus or whatever. We had no problem. Only thing, like I said, was her dirty clothes used to stink, but they dirty clothes, so they weren't supposed to smell good. She ended up moving off campus, and then I had this another roommate that stole my shoes, and I just did story time on her not too long ago. And then after her, I had moved into a dorm with this girl, and she was deaf or whatever, and I ain't had no problem with her. Only thing that I did not like was the fact that she was eating my food without asking me. I did not like that, and I couldn't talk to her because she was deaf and I don't know sign language and shit like that. So I just left her a little note and I moved out because I was broke, a broke ass college student. Like, don't be eating my food, you feel me? So I just left her a note and then I moved out. So boom, if this chair don't stop fucking moving and be still, like, I know some. So yeah, I just left her a little note or whatever and I moved out the room. At the time, one of my friends, well, I'll just say a girl I went to high school with, she was like the RA. Y'all know this, like, well, not the RA. She was like one of the people that sit at the desk in the lobby. I don't know if they consider her RA, but she was one of those people that sit at the desk or whatever. So I went down there and told her that I needed to move out because she's eating my food, and I'm friendly, but I ain't that fucking friendly, especially like we ain't never talked to nothing. Like, no, don't play with me, right? So I ended up moving out, and I could have got a room by myself, y'all, which I was about to get a room by myself, but I wanted to have like the college experience so bad. I wanted to like go to college, meet new people, make friends, and just have lifelong friendships with these people. You know, that shit did not fucking happen at all. But the fact that I really wanted, let me bring y'all down a little bit. The fact that I really wanted that experience, like I want to be roommates with a girl and we just click like this and we gonna be the bestest friends and we gonna graduate together and we gonna just grow up and experience life and be long life adult friends. Yeah, I want that experience so bad. So being that it was this other girl in the hall as well, We're gonna call her K. It was another girl in the hallway as well, and I guess she was having issues with her roommate. So you know, I guess she was trying to get a new room as well. Like I said, I could have had a room by myself. I did have a room by myself, but being me and one day experience, I was like, oh well, you could just roommate with me. Why the fuck did I do that? Why did I do that? Why did I say that? But yeah, I really just wanted like the college roommate experience so bad, like a good one, So yeah, I just wanted a good roommate. So boom, we ended up being roommates, and I can't say we clicked just like this off the back end. It was like, that's what I wanted. Like, we clicked just like this. We was around the same size. I was a year older. I'm a year older than her, but you know, around the same age. She was from Chicago, and it was cool as fuck. Like, she was cool. Like, no cap, she was real cool. We ended up staying with each other for 2 semesters. But y'all, like, she was real cool. Like, when I went to college, I was like very shy. I'm still shy, but like, I wasn't out there. Like, I didn't know anything. At the time, I only had one boyfriend, so I was only experienced with one guy. And I came to college in a relationship, and yeah, she was just teaching me a lot of whole shit. Like, a lot of whole shit that I know now. I learned it from K, basically. Like, but I'm not a hoe, so I'm just saying, like, I just saw a lot. Like, I just saw like the different guys, you know, just being able to have fun and do what you want to do. I saw a lot through her, being the fact that I came to college in a relationship, so I wasn't doing none of this shit because I was being faithful like a dumbass. But yeah, so like I said, we ended up being real cool, like to the point where we got dressed in front of each other, like butt booty ass naked in front of each other. It didn't matter, like we was that close, you know. So we was like real cool or whatever. Had each other phone numbers and stuff. Like, she would invite me to go to parties and stuff, but I would never go because I just wasn't that type of girl. Like, I would never go, and I didn't really stay on campus either. Like I said, I had a boyfriend, so I was either at his auntie house half of the time. But yeah, like, we were super cool. Like, okay, I can braid hair, but at the time I was just like, I wasn't good like I am now. Like, back then it was probably good, but you look back at the shit, you like, you know. So her friends and stuff used to ask me to braid their hair. She used to, you know, I had just cut all my hair all going natural, so she used to let me wear her wigs and stuff because I wasn't into wigs and stuff. I had never wore a wig, like, never got stuck with none of this shit. So yeah, we was real cool. It was cool. And then, so I was taking classes with her because our major was totally different. She was like in biology or some shit like that, and I'm in education. So one of her best friend was education, so we ended up taking class together. But I did not know it was her best friend until like she used to start coming in our room all the time. So I had got kind of cool with all of them. So her best friend, me and her best friend took class together, and it was this dude, we're gonna call him Bug. It was this dude named Bug or whatever. That's my nigga. We cool to this day. So like I said, we all took class together. Me, Bug, and her, me, Bug, and her best friend. We're gonna call her best friend, shit, I cannot come up with names. We're gonna call her best friend Sierra. So me, Bug, and Sierra, we all took class together, right? So we had these like group projects to do, and it was like everybody got assigned a chapter, and you had to like break the shit down and all that, right? So me and Bug ended up being partners or group what's the word? Group mates, something, I don't know. We got grouped together. I didn't know who Bug was until we got grouped together. So he was like, "You a freshman?" I'm like, "No," because I was not a freshman. Like, I came in college as a sophomore because I did dual enrollment in high school. So he was like, "You a freshman?" I'm like, "No." He was a freshman, I was a sophomore. So this is how we, you know, got to know each other through class. So we ended up exchanging numbers and stuff like that, because of course we gotta work together because you're my partner. Like, it was just like a two, we was paired in twos, so it was just me and him. I'll be my partner. So one day I go back to the room or whatever, and he called me. Of course his name popped up on the on my phone, and he called me, and she saw it, and she was like, "You know him?" or something like that. Or she was like, "You talked to him?" And I was like, "No, like, you know, we just partners in class for this group project, stuff like that." And she was like, "Oh, you know," left it at that. I ain't think none of it. So then let's just say a couple days later, back in class, and me and Bug talking or whatever, and he was just telling me, like, he was like, I know your roommate, da, da, da. I'm like, how you know my roommate? And he was like, I used to go with her. And I'm like, for real? And he was like, yeah. I was like, that's crazy because you called my phone one day and she asked me, did I talk to you and stuff like that? And I was like, nah. So yeah, he was like, he used to go with her. He was like, she was crazy, shit like that. But you know, I don't really give a fuck. Like, everybody got exes and shit, you know what I'm saying? So then, you know, I go back to the room and I was just like, I like, you know Bug? And she was like, no. I was like, that's crazy. I was like, he said y'all used to go together and stuff like that. And she was like, I don't know that. I don't know who that is. Da, da, da. I ain't thinking none of it, y'all. I ain't never had no ex. I ain't never, you know, had no shit like that going on. But I knew for a fact that he knew her because he had told me about, you know, they was going together when her dad passed. And I know her dad was deceased or something like that. Somebody was deceased. So whatever, I ain't think none of it. So that moment right there, that like took a shift in our relationship that we had. Like I said, we was super cool. We used to text, we used to text each other all throughout the day. We not, you know, stuff, share food with each other, shit, down there in the same bed. It was cool. But after that moment, it was like a shift happened in our relationship. But I wasn't aware. I wasn't aware of the shift. Because if I was aware of the shift, I would have acted accordingly. You hear me? I wasn't aware of the shift in the relationship. So I had braided my hair or something like that. And Sierra had asked me, could I do her hair? And I was like, yeah. But I assumed that Sierra wasn't aware that they wasn't fucking with me no more because she asked me. But what I call her, Kay was already being weird towards me. So one day I had come into the room and do my usual. I flopped down on her bed and I'm like, what's up, girl? Like, you know, what's up? And she was just not talking to me. So I'm like, what wrong with you? She was like, none. And I'm like, you sure? Or whatever. Like, I'm still, this chick gonna piss me off. I'm still like propped on her bed talking to her, and she was like, nothing, like, you know, giving me energy that like she didn't want to be bothered with me and shit like this. So I was like, shit, alright. So I went back to my side of the room, got in my bed. So then I heard her on her phone, and I guess she was talking to her mama, and she was like, yeah. She was, I didn't know who the fuck she was talking about, but the whole time she was talking to me. But she was like, yeah, motherfuckers weird. If I say I don't know, if I say I don't know a motherfucker, don't be going around asking folks, do they know me and shit like that. But it's not clicking in my head that she's talking about me, because I ain't asked nobody they know you. The information was just brought to me and I just asked you about it, and you know, just made a big old deal out of it. But like I said, I'm not thinking she's talking to me. So I ain't say shit. I'm just over there on my phone, you know, minding my business. Cool. So then, oh y'all, and I think I probably got some receipts of when we was into it on Instagram, because that was my first time posting on Instagram on my story. So I'm gonna go see, let me see, I can go to my archive, story archive. But yeah, this happened in February 2018. Hey, this so funny. So I'm gonna put all these little receipts right here up in there, because it's funny. But anyway, I just found like all the little stuff, well, my stories. Of course I can't see their stories and stuff like that, but whatever. I'm gonna put all that in here too. But y'all, so basically I ain't think none of it. I ain't say nothing. So don't fast forward, like I said, me and Sierra take class together, right? So now I kind of peep the tension between it, because she's not saying nothing to me. Like if I talk to her, she's basically like one word to me and stuff like that. I'd peep this. I'm like, oh, okay, she ain't fucking with me. Cool. I'm not the type of bitch kiss ass, none of that. And I'm not gonna keep asking you what's wrong with you. I asked you one time, and I'm gonna leave it the fuck alone. Like, I don't give a fuck. Like, bitch, I'm not gonna kiss your ass. Like, you heard me? So one day we walking, we leave out of class or whatever, and Sierra is behind me, and I'm walking. I see, probably, I don't know if I was either going back to the dorm or if I was going to my next class, but I'm walking, you know, got my little earphones in my ear, because I ain't had no AirPods. Had my earphones in, I'm just on my phone, but I can hear, like, I ain't playing no music or nothing, because that's dangerous. Don't be walking around playing music. You know, you gotta be able to hear your surroundings. So I hear her on the phone with Kay, and she's like, yeah, this bitch right here in front of me. She was like, her stinking breath ass need to brush her teeth, da 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 da. She was like, I slap this bitch right now. She can't be talking to me. Like, slap who? Me? No, ma'am. So, yeah, so basically Sierra walking behind me saying all this shit. I just keep walking because You just talking. You like you just talking at this point, because baby, if you wanted to hit me, you would have did it for one. Who breast like, baby? Let's be fucking for real. Now we want to get into shit like that. Let's talk about how Kay used to go up in the bathroom and take showers and never took no soap up in there, because we used to keep our stuff in the bathroom because our damn sweet mate was this, like, that hoe was nasty as hell. But you used to go in the bathroom, no towel, no soap, no nothing, take a shower and come out. Like, what you washed up with? Like, let's be for don't never play with me like that. Like, stop playing. But you know, I'm just walking around my bed, I'm laughing. I even look back and start laughing, because like, you not talking to me, you don't want to fight me. Like, chill out. And like I said, I don't even know what the issue is. I don't even know what's the problem. Like, what's good. So then fast forward, one day I come in I'm saying fast forward, but all this stuff was like in the midst of a week, like you know, because all this shit happened quick. So then let's just say I go back up into the room. Of course, the goddamn Teen Titans, her little clique, they up in there, they talking shit. And they was talking about, they was like, cause it was finna be Valentine's Day. So they was like, yeah, we're gonna get this bitch a basket, her some toothpaste, some soap, and all that shit. I'm just like, who need toothpaste and soap? You, bitch, cause please don't play with me. But no, I ain't saying that, cause one thing about me, like, you can talk shit. You can do all that rah-rah talking. You can do all that. I'm not finna go back and forth with you. I'm not finna argue. Because I just feel like if you have a problem with me, you can come to me and say that. If you want to fight me, you can come to me and say that. Or if you know, you can make that shit be known to me. Don't be trying to talk out loud to your friends and shit. Because I don't give a fuck. Like, that type of shit don't move me. I don't care. I don't care. So, that happened. So, okay. At this point, I know it's an issue now, because her friend already got behind me talking shit. I know it's an issue. I'm still not, now I think I did put together that she was mad that Bug said he knew her and they used to go together. But bitch, why are you mad at me? You act like I asked this man, did he know you or did y'all go together? I couldn't even tie y'all two together. Like, how I supposed to know it? Bitch, you the only bitch I know on Just State campus. Like, let's be fucking for real. So that happened, and like I said, I rarely stayed on campus. I only used to be on campus through the week so I could, you know, be able to go to class and stuff. But on weekends, I would go to my boyfriend auntie house. So me and Bud was partners, and like I said, we had this big ass group project. Like I said, it was in February, and it was like, I think it was like our midterm project for like our midterm grade or whatever. So I had all the stuff on my computer. So I had left my computer and stuff and book bag and stuff at school because I didn't need it at my boyfriend's house, right? So I get back on campus probably that next week, you know, go to class and stuff. I'm not, you know, checking my computer and shit like that, because, you know, man, like, I had a pretty easy major. All my classes was up in the gym, basically, because my major was health ed. All my classes in the gym, so we rarely did work. Let's be for real, like, I rarely did work in college. So boom, fast forward, I ended up going to my boyfriend's house, and I think we had to turn in our assignment like the next day. But I had spent the night at my boyfriend's house because, like, the vibe was weird, and I ain't, you know, I don't like being around bullshit. I don't like being around negativity and stuff. Like, the vibe was super weird. So I had left off campus. So at this time, you know, we got jump drives and shit, and I ain't had no MacBook. I had a damn, did I have a MacBook? I don't know if I had a MacBook, or I don't know if I had that little purple HP computer from Walmart, but I had one of them. And I put my jump drive in, and my jump drive name said LMFAO. But I ain't think nothing of it, because usually I put my jump drive, it's gonna say Destiny, which is my name, right? But I plugged my jump drive up, and that bitch said LMFAO. You know what that mean? Laughing my fat ass off. But I ain't think nothing of it. So I double tapped the jump drive to open up my files, bitch. Why that bitch was empty?
Wait a damn minute. What?
This bitch went into my book bag, got my jump drive plugged up, deleted all of my work, every single thing that I had on my jump drive. She deleted all my shit on my jump drive, and gonna sit there and title it LMFAO. Now I'm in my boyfriend's house, right? powerhouse. Pissed. Because, bitch, I know you did it. We stay in the room together. I know you did this shit, right? I'm pissed the fuck off. Like, all I see is red, blood boiling, ready to fucking fight. So I call my mom. Of course, you know, you gotta call your mom. I call my mama. And the reason that, like, how I be knowing, like, I'm pissed to a different level, if I get on the phone with my mama and I'm cussing and shit. Like, I don't cuss around my mama and nothing like that. So I'm gonna whoop this bitch ass. Like, I'm finna go back to this school. I'm finna get expelled because me and she gotta see me. And we finna fight. At that point, I don't give a fuck about school. Bitch, you done ran the fuck out. Like, I haven't did anything to you. And the fact that you're gonna sit here doing me at times, you're gonna delete all my shit. But you gotta fight. You gotta see me, right? You gotta see me. So my mama ended up calling Paul or whatever and telling her, like, don't take. Cause at the time, could I drive at the time? At the time, I don't think I could drive, or I don't think I had a car. I think we were just using his car, cause he had that little blue Mustang. So I don't think I had a car at the time. So she was like, don't take Destiny back to the campus. She don't need to get spelled. I don't want her to fight this girl, da 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 da.
Do I care? Bitch, no.
And I'm mad. I'm like, so Mo, you want me to let this slide? Like, you just want this, let this slide. This girl sat here and deleted my shit off my junk drive, and you want me to let it slide. Like, that's what you want me to do. As your daughter, as niece and grown daughter, the person that never lets nothing slide, you want me to let this slide. And I'm your twin. I'm your reflection. I'm a reflection of you. You want me to let this slide.
You have lost your mind. You have lost your mind. You have lost your mind.
Okay. So then she ended up getting in touch with my friends that I was friends with at the time or whatever. And basically was like, was telling them, like, don't let Destiny go to her room by herself. Why the fuck do I need a babysitter? I'm good. I got this. Like, but my mama know, like, at the time, back then, Temple, just like the attitude, like, you couldn't say nothing to me. I was ready to fight, snap the fuck out. Like, you couldn't say shit to me. A bitch was angry at the world, okay? Like, you couldn't say nothing to me. Every time I went to my room, my friend with me. And I was just basically like, okay. I did end up going to my room by myself, but I ain't even say that. I think I had ended up talking to my teachers or whatever, and they gave us an extension on the shit. But I ain't gonna lie, y'all, I was pissed out. I was so fucking mad. I was so fucking mad, right? So one day, I'm in the room or whatever. I ain't saying shit. I'm just minding my business, right? And she had posted some little slick shit on her story. Like, she never said anything to me. She just always throw shade on Instagram and stuff. That's the only place we had each other. So you should always just throw shade on Instagram, her and her friends. So she said something. She had posted something, so I responded to her, y'all. And I tell you, this was my very first time posting on my Instagram story. And I had posted this right here. I'm gonna put it on the screen. I don't entertain people because I know ain't nobody gonna whoop my ass. Like, bro, we sitting in the same room. You sitting up here making fucking Insta stories when we sit in the same room. You wanted to do something, you could have said something to me. So I'm gonna do what you do. We gonna go back. We can do this. We can talk shit on the internet. Like, yo, we can do this because you're not gonna fight me, right? So then she was playing little music like little song, hoes mad. So guess what I did? I sat there and made a snap. While she's playing the music. And I posted it because, yes, like, you trying to be petty, but this shit is funny to me. Like, you whack as fuck, you lying. I got that too. I'm sitting there while she's trying to be petty, playing like fighting. So like, she playing, look, bitch, if you want to fight, just say that. Why you over here playing fucking music? Like, so I'm being petty. I'm gonna, yeah, like, what you mean? Like, I'm vibing with the song because if you want to fight, it's like you had to stay and we could have got our own popping in here, but you don't want to fight. You just want to be childish, you want to be petty, you want to throw shade and shit and not do nothing. Like, back that shit, all that talking, rah shit, like, back it up, right? You know, her and her little friend, they kept posting little stuff on fucking Instagram and stuff like that, being childish. So, of course, and do me up when y'all see me, you buy that, come see me. Y'all want a bitch to sneak me. So shit, they want to be petty. I can be petty. Like, let me say that too. Y'all want to play little fighting songs on y'all story. I can do that too, because until you come to me and tell me you want to fight, what's up? Like, we can do this. We can, like, I am very childish and petty, but like, I will fight you for real, right? So whatever. So we kept doing a little back and forth shit on social media, and then I think I just ended up moving out because I'm just like, I'm not finna sit here and do this shit with you, bro. Like, I'm not. Because like bitch, I want to whoop your ass, but I didn't care about getting expelled. My mom was just like, she wanted me to be the bigger person so fucking bad, like, bro, ugh. Like, but I ain't gonna say it. I do thank my mama, you know, because she's part of the reason for my growth now, when I don't let people get me to the point where I just wanna, you know, I mean, I still be wanting to fight folks, but you know, I be a little more, it take a little more than that. But that bitch deserved the ass whooping, like, for real. Like, bitch, you sat here and deleted my stuff. Like, let's be fucking for real. So I ended up telling my friend again from high, well, not my friend, the girl I went to high school with. I ended up telling her again, tell her about the situation. Of course, they're gonna move with me because I told them, like, me and this bitch gonna get to fight. Like, I'm telling them, like, we gonna get to fighting, like, for real. Like, we gonna get to fight. And I also felt like she would try to jump me, her and her Teen Titans, goddamn Powerpuff Girls. I feel like they would go try to jump me and some shit like that. So, but I ain't give a fuck. Like, still to this day, I feel like I'm gonna get jumped one day because bitches do not be liking me. But so I ended up moving out. She wasn't in the room the whole time I was moving out, but I really wanted her ass to be in there because I probably would have fought her then. But my other friend was helping me move out and stuff. And yeah, like, the crazy part about it, throughout that whole situation, I say that shit was like within 2 or 3 weeks. Throughout the whole situation, she never said anything to me, to my face, or like verbally. She was always just say shit on social media or talk out loud on the phone while she was her friend. She was like, she never had the balls to say shit to me. You know what I'm saying? So then I end up moving out, and they make a post telling me something. Oh, I was scared, they made me move out, shit like that. And I'm just like, ain't nobody make me move out of nowhere. I got that too. Hold on. So I was like, nobody made me move out of nowhere. Don't nobody scare me. Don't nobody put fear in my heart. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we probably was like 18, 19. Like, nobody scares me, bitch. I just felt like it was the best thing to do for me and for you. Because one, I'm gonna whoop your ass, and two, we both gonna get expelled. So the best thing for me to do is to leave, so we both can get our education. You feel me? Like, don't get on social media talking shit. Because another thing, like, you never talk shit by yourself. You always talk shit while you with your friends. You're nothing without your friends. I hate bitches like that. You want to talk all this shit when you with your clique because you feel like, you know, you probably got the upper hand. You feel a little more powerful or whatever because you got backup. But then you by yourself, you on mute, you not saying shit. Like, stop it. Like, don't do that. I hate bitches like that. Like, if you gonna talk shit with your friend, have that same energy when you by yourself, bitch. Don't be scared and try to be cordial now. Don't do that. So she used to do that or whatever. But anyway, I had ended up moving out, and I had room with this other girl, and I never said shit to her. She never said shit to me. She was cool. We ended up taking class together. Didn't even fucking know we was in class together. But she was cool. We just never said shit to each other. And at that point, I was over, and I knew I was moving the fuck off campus after that. And I did. I never stayed on Just State campus again after that because fuck, bitches is weird and stupid. Like, dead ass. Like, so then let's like fast forward to the next semester. Why I ended up taking class with this bitch? Because I think I had to take human A&P. And like I told y'all, she was a biology major. And I had to take class with the bitch. This bitch wouldn't even look me in my face. I looked at her. I was like, wow, hi, Kay, nice to see you again. She wouldn't even fucking look me in my face. Like, how the hell are you, dude? Like, but of course she wasn't with her friends, so like, she wasn't on shit. But it is what it is. I probably saw her like 2 or 3 times since then, but she still follow me on Instagram. Like, it is what it is. But it ain't no beef. That shit was like 5 years ago. But that's story time. She really, like, y'all, she really had me fucked up, like, for real. And I don't know, I probably should just follow her and got expelled, because I dropped out Just State any fucking way. Like, I could have just whooped her ass. Like, but yeah, I really just didn't appreciate that. I just feel like that was just like, you just took it too far. Like, bitch, you could have did anything but to go on my fucking jump drive and delete all my work. Like, that's trifling. I would have never did that to you. And it was the fact that you never even came to me and addressed the issue. Which, what the fuck was the issue? The issue was that this boy said that y'all used to go together. And I just asked you about it. And you mad at me.
What the fuck? that got to do with me?
Like, what? Like, that was just the dumbest shit ever. Like, it was just so weird, y'all. I just didn't understand. I didn't fucking understand, but yeah. That's that. I don't know. Like, a lot of shit happened, but I can't remember all that shit. It was like 5 years ago. But that's the story time, y'all. If y'all think, like, let me know how y'all feel. Like, do y'all think that was a good reason to fucking fall out? Like, I just feel like this bitch just wanted to have a problem with me at this point, because why would you get mad at me because somebody said they used to go with you? Why the fuck you ain't mad at him? What you mad at me for? Like, you know, it's giving you just wanted a reason to have a problem with me. That's what he gave. So, yeah, if you guys like this video, give it a big thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, turn on post notifications so you get notified every time I upload a video. And don't forget to come on my best friend, because I love all my best friends, not my best friend love me. And that's a who and that's a what's up, his friend is my mom, period. And I love y'all so much. I'll see y'all tomorrow.
They having conversations on the trending topic. I'm just trying to see what's in your fucking wallet. Type of